What's up, guys? This is Fireside Chat.
Woohoo! I'm Jacob.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm Dawson in the beginning.
That's okay.
Anyways, today is a special episode where we will be doing our very first bracket
Wow!
of our favorite Young Gravy song. We've compiled 32 of his songs, put them in a bracket, March Madness style.
Best of the best.
But it doesn't look like we're quite ready to do this video.
Like this Sun Club merch shirts are like literally perfect for every single occasion. But I think there's one shirt that might be better for this.
You know what? I think we got one right about here.
Woo!
Yeah, now that looks a little better.
Oh, isn't this just marvelous?
Woohoo!
Gravy!
Now this first album we're going to start with will be Marvelous. We kind of split them into his different albums.
Oh,
and then
yeah, baby.
Just miscellaneous for the last category. So for this first one, we have Isn't It Just Marvelous versus Where They At.
All right, so I kind of have an idea for this. So to sort of like get it out, we both just say which one we think, and then if we agree and move on, and if we don't, we discuss, and we have I guess 2 people to be tiebreakers, and hopefully they don't both disagree and get another tie.
Yeah, that sounds good.
My first thought, I got to go Isn't It Just Marvelous. I really love the inclusion of Baby No Money. I think it is a perfect way to start the album. I really like the way the song starts. It's like, it's a gold and achieve. Just like it really gets you in the mood to listen to a Marvelous album.
See, I'm glad you started saying your opinions because I'm going to agree with you immediately. I love Isn't It Just Marvelous. I don't think it's Young Gravy and Baby No Money's best song.
It's not their best. It is not their best.
But Where They At has just a certain type of energy that I love.
It's a good song. It's not a bad song.
There isn't a song like Isn't It Just Marvelous, but Where They At is just infectious, and I love the vibes in that song. So we're going to disagree, but how about our camera crew? What do you guys think?
I mean, for me, personally, I would go with Where They At because it's something, it just gets me hyped up. It's easy.
Sure.
Like Marvelous got a little funk to it.
I love the funk. I think the funk.
I love it too, but I guess I'm not that funky.
I think it's the perfect tone setter for the start of the album. But there's no bad songs. There's no real losers.
Yes.
I say Where They At moves on then.
I can be okay. I can work with that. I can work with that.
All right, next up we got Soiree and Betty Get Money.
I mean, it's got to be Betty.
It's Betty Get Money.
It's got to be Betty.
Soiree is still great. Shout out to that song.
It's a good song, but Betty is just too good.
Yeah, I mean that
was so vicious, you so clean, so delicious.
That was a hit, like his first major hit, other
yeah.
than Mr. Clean.
That one like took over immediately. Yeah, can't go wrong.
All right, next up we got Sugar Mama versus C'est La Vie.
Dancing in the Rain versus Dancing in the Rain.
Oh, whoops. Okay, Dancing in the Rain versus Sugar Mama. My bad. It's got to be Dancing in the Rain.
Yeah, these two, I really like the vibes both of them bring with Sugar Mama. That's a little Celine Dion. But Dancing in the Rain, the vibes are just too good. I really like the beat.
There's better dance type songs by Young Gravy. I don't think Sugar Mama is that better dance song.
I think Dancing in the Rain is just a little bit better than Sugar Mama.
And I saw him in concert, and this song was probably my favorite he performed.
It just makes me feel good. It's just a good song to listen to.
Oh, yeah. Next is C'est La Vie and Skiing in Japan. Skiing in Japan's great.
It's a great song.
But C'est La Vie overtakes it by like a mile.
Yeah, you can tell Skiing in Japan is a freestyle. Not bad.
Yeah.
But I'm personally not a huge fan of the freestyle style in general. C'est La Vie, like I feel like it's great by Gravy.
Groove is
Rich
insane.
Brian and Baby No Money add a lot to the song. It's a very well put together song.
Yeah.
It's got to move on.
It's got to move on.
Next set of 8, we're gonna look at the Gassanova album. And this one, we're starting off Jack Money Bean versus Party at My Mama's House.
Okay, I'm just going off of straight vibes, what I'm thinking of right in the moment. They're both amazing. I think I gotta go Jack Money Bean though.
Party at My Mama's House is not losing in the first round. This song, the beginning of the song is too
I love
good.
it, but...
Call up Waffle House and tell them I'ma need it catered. Call up all my dogs and my dentist and my neighbor. No one at your club because they all at my mama's house.
These were both very close for me. I just slightly like Jack Money Bean more, but
I cannot let Party at My Mama's House lose.
I'm not even gonna fight it because I love Party at My Mama's House as well.
Jack Money Bean, gotta say it, great song. I love it.
I just had to fight for it a little bit.
I get, but Party at My Mama's House, that's like,
Wake Up.
that's a great one.
It's just
Count some paper.
It's infectious.
Group.
It's a great one.
Call up all my dogs and my dentist and my.
Now we got Miami Ice versus Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart, okay. We know he loves Martha Stewart. Great song. Miami Ice might be a top 4 contender for me. Like
I gotta give it to Miami Ice. Like I do enjoy
beat
Martha
switches.
Stewart. I do enjoy Martha Stewart, but it gets a little repetitive with the Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
It's got some good bars. Can't nobody reach me. I'm the bottom of the Pringles. Really like that, but all in all, Miami Ice is just a
And
slightly better song.
being a producer myself, I gotta appreciate that.
Who buys his
Miami
beats? Sometimes.
Ice. Yeah. Anyways, Miami Ice is going on. A former producer, I should say.
Nah, it's all right, buddy.
After that is Gas Money and Oops.
Gotta go Oops. Oops is what brought me on the gravy train.
I remember playing it
Oops
for you
was
in the
my
car.
ticket onto the gravy train. I can't, and Gas Money, not a bad song.
It's gonna be Oops.
Gotta be Oops.
But Gas Money is still a great song. I remember playing Oops for you in the car for the first time.
Life-changing.
We're going fishing. It's moving on. That has like a story for us.
Then he
So, like,
remixed it with Lil Wayne. Like, are you kidding me?
now we got Whole Foods and Yup.
These are 2 quality songs. These are 2 songs. These are 2 songs I originally, in like my mock brackets, I originally had both of these moving on in the first round, but
Yeah.
they both can't move on.
It's
But
tough.
for me, I gotta take Whole Foods, like
Okay.
Whole Foods is just one of those songs where like I put it on and it just puts me in a good mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're talking about Whole Foods, like they're talking about a supermarket. I
Whole
really
Foods
like it.
is a whole banger.
Oh, that's good.
If we're gonna go for an explanation song though, it's gonna be Oops. It's
Gotta
not
be
gonna be
Oops.
Yup. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that's the first side.
only one song is strong enough to wear the exclamation mark crown.
Very true.
And that is Oops.
All right, do you want to read this whole album right here?
All right, yeah. So what we got now, we got Sensational. This is a bit of an older album from Gravy. For me, this is good gravy right here. This is great gravy. This
Might be some of the
is
best
his
gravy.
transition from being, this like silly little rapper from Rochester, Minnesota, to really making it into the big leagues.
Oh yeah.
Starting it off, we got Gravy for Pope against Magic. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Magic. Like the slower song, not really a fan of it.
Some feathers are gonna
Personally,
get ruffled
As much,
here.
but Gravy for Pope, I do enjoy. I mean, Gravy for Pope's not one of my favorite. I gotta take it over Magic though. Gotta take it over Magic.
I gotta disagree. I'm gonna go Magic. It's just it's magical.
I mean,
It's
I'm
magical.
not in love with Gravy for Pope, so I won't fight you too much on that one.
You wanna just go Magic?
We can go Magic.
Okay.
We can go Magic. Gravy for Pope.
They're both
it's
great.
solid.
But what's next?
We got Whip a Tesla. We're going on a little automobile journey with Whip a Tesla versus Gravy Train. I gotta
That's
go Gravy
easy.
Train.
Hopefully you can hear us. Gravy Train.
Gravy Train.
It-
Gotta
Gravy
move on.
Train. Gravy with your dang. You can't find your.
Because
Because
she's
she's
on that Gravy Train.
Oh, I copied it twice. There we go.
All right. So next, we got The Boys Are Back in Town versus Charlene. For me, again, Charlene, I haven't explored this album as much. The Boys Are Back in Town. I really love the features, the way it sort of seamlessly blends together
yeah.
the different styles.
The Boys Are Back in Town. It was like a funk song before that genre was even really that popular nowadays. Like that genre was explored by Gravy before it was like popular now. This is probably one of my most listened to albums by Gravy, but The Boys Are Back in Town has to win.
Ooh, finishing up, sensational. We got Buttered Up taking on Pizzazz. Again, Pizzazz, not one I listen to a lot. Buttered Up. I mean, he's talking about his love for an inanimate bottle of syrup. Like, it just doesn't get much better than that. I gotta go Buttered Up.
See, the saxophone in pizzazz
I
really
do
butters
like that.
me up, though.
I
will say
do
that.
love me that saxophone.
Something about pizzazz really hits my soul. I think it's all the jazz influence and stuff. I'm going pizzazz. Also, saying the word pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Whew. So we need a tiebreaker. Do
Yeah,
you guys
we got
think?
buttered up or pizzazz.
For me,
For you?
Pizzazz. Great song, but
Oh,
no.
she
Buttered
lifts
Up
you up
is
to
a
drop
staple.
you
I think Buttered Up
down.
is a staple
My
for gravy.
goodness.
Oh, okay. You know,
She
It's
lifts
not
you up
popular,
to
but
drop
it is
you down.
gravy for me.
That's
I can't deny
a
that.
great explanation.
That is fair. We got fan favorite anthem and What's Up with Baby No Money.
I mean, what's up? Good song. You can't disrespect the anthem like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, What's Up's great, but you know, whenever you're hearing saying like 20 times on a song.
It's just like something about that just gets you fired up.
All right, next one, Goodness Gracious, which is still fairly new, keep in mind,
May 11th release, I believe.
versus One Thought, Two Thought. This is an absolute
This-
no-brainer for me.
This is just a battle of new versus old. You know?
I think Goodness Gracious is just an off-brand version of C'est La Vie. One Thought, Two Thought is,
That is a hot take.
well, One Thought, Two Thought is just a legendary OG song by Gravy. It has to move on.
Here's my opinion. There's a reason I was on the Gravy train late. I am not a huge fan of the older Gravy music. And I think Goodness Gracious is a better song. That being said, I have no problem advancing One Thought, Two Thought.
Now, Rotisserie, which is two versions, I'm going to talk about my side, and you're going to talk about your favorite rotisserie, versus Drip on My Dresser.
I think we'll agree no matter what.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I say rotisserie. Not a huge Drip on My Dresser fan, and one reason, it's got the feature of Chief Keef. Never was really a big Chief Keef guy.
I love the re-sauce version of Rotisserie, so we're going to move that. Rotisserie is going right on to the next round. All right, last one for this first round is Hot Tub versus Shining on My Ex. The beat switch at the end of Shining on My Ex is
That's
incredible.
special. That's special right
But-
there. But
Hot Tub.
Hot Tub. It's not even close, really. Like,
I don't even feel like we have to talk about
no,
it.
I'm just trying to say nice things
Oh, yeah.
about Shining on My Ex, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you're shining on your egg. All right, now we're getting into the next round.
Now we're
where
getting into the
it gets a little spicy
nitty-gritty,
here now.
gentlemen and ladies.
Oh, this is gonna get tough now. It's Where They At versus Betty Get Money.
Not that I was against Where They At. I was voting Isn't It Just Marvelous? I think Betty's better than both of them. I think Betty's got to take it over Where They At.
I'm gonna go Betty. It's oh
other
man, this is
matchup.
actually gonna hurt me. It's Dancing in the Rain versus C'est La Vie.
This one is tough. 'Cause
It's-
Dancing in the Rain has like an unmatched sort of happy vibe to it, I think.
Dancing in the Rain is one of those songs that'll creep up on you. Like it won't hit immediately. Whenever I saw it in concert, that took the song to a whole other level for me.
I got to go C'est La Vie because I really love the integration of the features. I think the features just work so well. And I personally think Gravy is at his best when it's not just him. It elevates the song, you know, it brings the song to a different level, and I think it makes it slightly better than Dancing in the Rain.
I am going Dancing in the Rain just so that we can have a deciding factor.
I wouldn't be upset to see either one win.
I
This
don't
is-
want to decide that. So I'm going to have our producer decide that.
This is just too early for either of these songs to go out,
Yeah.
I think. It's just a shame that
Excuse the fireworks.
this is just too many.
So producer, do you think Dancing in the Rain or C'est La Vie?
Dancing in the Rain is one of my favorites, and it's something that it brings back good memories. I have stories tied to it, so there might be a little bias, but I think C'est La Vie is better put together. There is also great energy. Now, if I was gonna put on a song, I would put on Dancing in the Rain.
Ooh.
But if I was gonna show someone a song, I would play C'est La Vie.
Can I say something
I
real
cannot
quick?
disagree with that.
C'est La Vie has been a banger since day one. I love Dancing in the Rain. It's been a grower. But whenever you have a banger since day one, Now we got Party at My Mama's House versus Miami Ice.
I know this is gonna hurt you. Gotta go Party at My Mama's House.
I gotta go Miami Ice.
I gotta go Party at My Mama's house.
We're gonna have a lot of disagreements right here.
I love the tone throughout Party at My Mama's House.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
I love when songs or an artist, when they're not afraid to take themselves too seriously. You know, like Gravy, his whole thing, he's young Gravy. You know, his thing is not about taking himself seriously.
He's not old Gravy.
And I think Party at My Mama's House is fully embracing, you know, his silliness. Like, just the idea of throwing this wild party at your mama's house, calling up your dentist, you know.
Now, can I combat that?
Yeah, I'm sure that's kind of the whole point.
So, Party at My Mama's House, it has, like, the dance beat in the beginning.
And it switches up.
And then it switches to the trap beat. Miami Ice does the same thing, but in a different way. Miami Ice does trap and dance all throughout the song. I think whenever Party at My Mama's House goes from the dance beat to the trap, that takes it down a level. Because I think Gravy on the dance beats are the best. Better than trap, which is a hot take.
I would agree with that.
So I think the balance between the dance beats and the trap beats that constantly go back and forth on Miami Ice make it a better track.
Okay.
Just give your thought.
Party has to be the winner for me because it's I don't know, it does something to you. Like
I'm gonna pee my pants.
like it's more
Do it.
It's more memorable for me, and I can like I don't know. I don't know how to say it with common sense.
This decision doesn't
But
have any common
just-
sense.
What?
I'm just a little sad. That's okay. We'll move on.
This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, in my opinion.
Well,
We have Oops and Whole Foods.
I already know which one
I don't even know what to say, because to me, these songs, like, if I had to make a list of, like, my top
They'd be in the
top
tier.
3 Young Gravy songs, these two are there.
I just have a gut feeling though that I know.
For me, it feels right to go with Oops.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, they're both in my Mount Rushmore, but Oops was carved first.
Plus, look at how it's written. Look at how it's written. It's such a
Oops.
vibrant word. Oops.
It's just, and again,
know.
like, Oops, to me, with Party at My Mom's House, it's just embracing so much of what makes Gravy Gravy.
Yeah.
And Whole Foods is an excellent collab with
It's
Baby No
great.
Money. It is my favorite collab with Baby No Money.
All right, now we got Magic versus Gravy Train.
Ooh,
Which
this
is
one's pretty easy for me.
A spicy one, but I gotta go with my gut.
I'm in Gravy Train.
Gravy Train.
Gravy Train.
It's a staple whenever you think of the collective of people that listen to Gravy. It's the Gravy Train.
Gravy. The Boys Are Back in Town versus Buttered Up. For me, two very quality songs. This is one where it's like, these ones aren't at the top of my list. Both very quality. I'm happy with either one of them moving forward. I would lean Buttered Up personally, but I have no problem with The Boys Are Back in Town taking this one.
I'm leaning The Boys Are Back in Town just because I think the beat is absolutely insane. I think The Boys in Back in Town are just a little bit better.
I'm fine moving that on. I love the I'm in love with the syrup bottle type vibe, but The Boys Are Back in Town. There's no shame. No shame losing there. Bringing the features together, that is pretty spectacular.
All right, now we got G Anthem versus One Thought, Two Thought.
You know what I have to say to this one? Gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps, because I'm going with the anthem.
Man, it's a great song.
It's just my gut.
And, part of me really just wants to go with the anthem because it has that special word in it. But, you know what? No. We're going the anthem.
Ooh, all right.
I was going to go One Thought, Two Thought because of nostalgia. It doesn't matter. I think this might be a little easy.
Yeah.
Rotisserie versus Hot Tub.
Gotta be Hot Tub.
I love Rotisserie.
Rotisserie's a great song.
It's like a nice one if you're listening to a lot of Gravy and you're like, oh, let's put on some throwbacks.
Switch it up a little bit.
But Hot Tub
gotta
is
be Hot Tub.
going. This is your most listened to
It was.
Gravy song.
I want to say it was my most listened to song. I want to say I listened to it 317 times throughout the course of the year.
Oh, no. The heavy hitters coming up now.
You know,
This is
we're
the top 8 now.
We're in the round. We're in the top 8. Top 8 doesn't build character; it reveals character.
Oh man, this is Betty Get Money versus C'est La Vie.
See, these are two songs. When I would walk to class,
Oh, my heart is
when
like.
I'm walking to class, I was listening to Gravy. I was either listening to Young Gravy or Steely Dan. These two were like, they were back to back. Every
there.
single time I would cue up
Like
Betty,
crossing your
I would cue up
fingers.
C'est La Vie. I would cue up C'est La Vie. I would cue up Betty. You know, they were always together.
Jeez.
This one is the definition of a toss-up. I don't even know what my gut's telling me. My gut's slipping back and forth.
I think I know what my gut might be telling me. I don't feel good about what I'm about to say, but I think it might have to be C'est La Vie in my opinion.
That's what my gut was telling. I could be swayed either
Betty-
way, but C'est La Vie feels right.
Betty's an incredible song. It might be a tad bit overplayed just because of the giant popularity it had over TikTok. I think C'est La Vie might go.
I think I got
It hurts to see
It's tough. It is
Betty
tough.
go, but
There's no shame in losing at this point, though.
Party at My Mama's House versus Oops.
I gotta stick with Oops.
You've been riding on Party at My Mama's House.
I have been, but that's until it ran into Oops.
You know, I'm gonna go with you because whenever it was performed live,
I love Party
went
at My Mama's
absolutely-
House, but again, you know, Oops. I feel like a lot of Gastanova, he's not afraid to really lean into what makes him great.
It
What
is-
makes him Gravy. It's not the best Young Gravy song. It's my favorite.
it's a little sad to see some of his most popular are at the top.
It is, but you know, there's
But-
popular for a reason.
That's fair. All right, now we got Gravy Train versus The Boys Are Back in Town. And I've been riding The Boys Are Back in Town. Love that song. It's Gravy Train.
Got to be Gravy Train. I think when you look at the album, you look
Yeah.
at Sensational. I think Gravy Train is really just the front man to that whole album, you know.
It makes the most
Gravy Train
sense.
is the leader, the conductor of that album,
Yeah.
if you will.
If there wasn't a Gravy Train, that's what his whole fan base is called now. Mm-hmm. If there wasn't a Gravy Train,
What are we then? You
what
know,
are we
just
doing then?
Gravy.
That's like
What-
core
are we
gravy.
biscuits? Makes no sense.
Sad. All right. The Anthem versus Hot Tub.
I'm sitting in the hot tub.
I hate to say it. I think you're right. I don't want to say that, but I think you're right.
There's no need to hate the hot tub.
I love the Hot Tub. It's not even one of my favorite songs by him, but it's kind of sad to see that go. But you know,
No shame. No shame.
now our top 4: C'est La Vie, Oops, Gravy Train, and Hot Tub.
You know, some of the heavy hitters were out. Round 1, round 2. I was.
This is intense.
tough.
We are a half hour in. C'est La Vie versus Oops. I'm going C'est La Vie. No regrets. I'm going all in. Cards on the table. I'm rolling the dice.
I gotta go Oops. I can't go against Oops right now.
Don't have a panic attack.
I have
Don't have a panic attack.
I have no shame in seeing C'est La Vie move on to the finals, but going up against Oops, Oops.
You know,
Oops just means something special. It means something different to me.
my butt cheeks clenched whenever you said that. Like,
I'm sorry, but Oops.
Sam, just say the word. Just say the name of the song.
No
Just-
explanation.
just-
Just say it.
Give us to us. Yep.
Say la vie.
Party at my mama's house, baby. Okay.
It's a quality song.
Listen, oops is iconic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
was
This
good,
just
that
made
was
my
good.
Say la vie.
I didn't mean to get so excited.
This just made my championship a little bit easier.
You can't even be upset
took
with
out
that.
There is
Anthem,
no shame losing to C'est La Vie.
And see, there's songs that I didn't think I would root for throughout this.
Yeah.
But
that's,
here we
that's
are.
why I'm like,
Mhm.
it's just.
It's in the moment. Now, in the moment, we gotta decide: Gravy Train or Hot Tub. And I think I know your choice, but
I think I know my choice.
I think I might disagree with you.
I gotta go with my most played song. I gotta go with Hot Tub. You know, the reason Hot Tub was my most played song, I would sort of go through phases in what kind of, Gravy songs I'd listen to. There were times when Oops would not be in my, regular rotation of Gravy I was playing to. The reason Hot Tub made it to the top, Hot Tub was always in my rotation.
I appreciate your explanation, but some people say that Mr. Clean got Gravy started, which it got him on the map. But if Gravy Train didn't come out, this whole album that Gravy Train was on, I don't feel like it would feel complete without that song.
I don't think it would either.
And
But I don't think my life would feel complete without Hot Tub.
I'm not going to do any more discussion. I just think we have to have Sam decide.
All right.
Gravy Train or Hot
There's
Tub?
a lot of weight on this decision.
So, I think Jacob's gonna have to bring out his phone for this one. Gravy Train, it's what makes you like a Gravy fan. You know, it's part of you.
It's like chocolate chip to a cookie.
Exactly. But Hot Tub is an incredible song. I feel like my bias is too much in this. I think you need to play the song because I can't make that decision.
It does go so hard.
It does.
It's gonna be sad to see you go, Gravy Train.
No. Oh. All right, let's do Hot Tub.
Na 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 na. It's a blast from the past.
It is a banger.
Baby, yeah, my phone got wet, so I'm gonna got double. Turned on my jets and I saw it through the bubbles.
I feel like one of us has to find a Gravy fan and have them make the decisions. It only feels fair.
I agree with that.
That's
I
fair.
agree with that.
All right, we are recording a podcast right now. This is Fireside Chat, okay?
Okay.
We have an important question. Is Young Gravy, bracket, March Madness style, Gravy Train versus Hot Tub in the top 4? Which one are you going?
Hot Tub.
Yeah! Thank you!
Okay, here's the phone. I'll just go cry in my sleep.
Check the levels on that one.
Okay.
Thank you to whoever that was.
Oh no.
Hey, that was a good fight. That was a
Okay.
good fight.
Okay. It was a good fight. Good fight. Top 2. C'est la vie versus Hot Tub.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep that in. I'm like rocking in my chair.
You know,
My heart's racing.
when Oops lost, I said that I thought it was going to be an easy decision. I still think that is true. Hot Tub. I've got to go with Hot Tub. I've got to
Does
go
anyone
with Hot
have a
Tub.
brown paper bag I could suck into?
I've got to go with Hot Tub. I think C'est La Vie is a terrific song.
Well, I hope you drown in the hot tub.
I
because
really
I'm going
do.
C'est la vie.
Oh!
I'm sorry, but I'm getting brutal. Sam.
Are we phoning another friend?
No, Sam.
Okay.
has
Are we
to
phoning the
decide.
same friend?
I think no, we're gonna phone a different friend. Say it again for me and give like me a one-word description. It
Just
explains
one
me
word?
In the moment. Yeah.
Go for it.
Joy.
Infectious.
Side
Well, let's
chick.
really see if we need to make this phone call. Let's talk for a second.
All right.
Okay. Hot Tub.
Hot Tub.
Your most listened to song
It is. I'm just gonna double check
of
the
all
numbers.
time.
Not
and
of all
by-
time. My number one most listened to song of all time is "Broke Bleep" by TMG. I had 456 listens to that.
Hot Tub
in one
is
year.
your most listened to Gravy song.
It is. Well, actually, I don't think it's my most listened to Gravy song. I think Oops is.
I'm trying to make a good argument for you, and you're really making it easy to go C'est la vie.
I have no quarrel with C'est La Vie winning, but I do think Hot Tub is a better song. I played Hot Tub 317 times.
my question, do you think Hot Tub is truly the better song? Or do you think it's just your most listened to? Because Hot Tub is great, but C'est La Vie, I think, is the better song, which is why we started this bracket in the first place.
I thought that C'est La Vie was a better song than Oops, but Oops just has a special place in my heart. And Hot Tub also has a very special place in my heart.
That's fair. It's Young Gravy, bracket, top 2. This is the deciding factor.
Why are you putting all the pressure on him?
It's C'est La
In case
Vie
something hits us.
versus Hot Tub.
Hot Tub.
Why?
Didn't even
Why?
hesitate. Didn't need to think.
Why?
Yeah.
Because Hot Tub's a classic.
He
That's a
speaks-
classic Gravy song.
He speaks the truth.
I've never hated you more until right now.
Listen,
I'll give you a free Sun Club shirt.
Oh,
if
he
you
said
say
he
C'est
told you
La
to
Vie.
listen, boy. You better listen.
you'll give me a free Sun Club shirt if I say C'est La Vie?
Yeah.
Oh, bonsoir, monsieur. C'est La Vie.
Okay. Thanks for the input. Bye.
Yeah, it's Hot Tub.
Thanks,
Okay,
buddy.
Thanks. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
And the winner is Hot Tub.
That just looks beautiful filled out like that, you know.
It was a good bracket.
That was a fantastic bracket.
It was a little sad, but you know what? That's okay.
You know, there was a lot of disappointment, upsets, but there was so much joy.
But we appreciate you guys watching. We are 45 minutes into
There's
this video.
no way you stuck through it till the end. You
But-
just skipped through it all.
If you did, we appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one.
Yes, we will. And the rain held off. Look at that.
Fireside Chat out.